away and left me behind. I have no hope in catching up with it, even if I knew where it had gone. I love you, Ben. I always have. I want you to do me one last favor. I want you to go see an old friend of mine. His name is Salvador. I hope with all I have that he can teach you to not travel down the same road I have. Good luck, Dad.
Don't beat the door down. I'm working.
I'm sorry. I'm Ben.
Yeah, Ben. I know. You look like your father.
No, I don't.
No? Interesting.
How'd you get in my house?
That doesn't really matter, does it?
I could have called the cops.
You could have. You could have chosen to stay home and not come here at all, but you came anyway, didn't you? Why? Maybe you were curious. Maybe you wanted to learn more about your father. Maybe you wanted to learn more about yourself, huh?
His letter said you had something to show me. Get on with it?
Yeah, sure, but first, let me ask you something. The thought of your father hanging himself by the neck with a rope until he was dead, how did that make you feel, huh?
How do you think that makes me feel? He was my father.
Yet you hadn't spoken to him for a very long time, right?
Doesn't matter.
Always kept thinking you would call him tomorrow. And now you're upset because you're no longer able to do that. Isn't that true? Come on. Grab that side. Well, it's a memory simulator. I made it after the war to treat shell shock.
Okay.
This is why your father wanted you to meet me.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Use it!
You expect me to get into that thing?
He expected you to learn from his mistakes. The simulator connects to the subconscious mind. It finds your deepest regrets and reconstructs them. But most importantly of all, it allows you to change them.
That doesn't make any sense. How can I change my past?
You can't change it, but you can change your memory of it. Get in.
I don't think I will.
You're scared.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. You're scared of your father. You're scared of me. You're even scared of yourself.
I don't need this.
February 4th, 1989. After I promised him I would take care of you, he told me to give you this. When you look forward, all you can see is a vast emptiness. It terrifies you so much, all you can do is turn back instead. If you can't turn around, soon you won't know where you are or where you're going. Your life will be full of static, just like your father. You've made the right choice. Now, it'll be just like you're sleeping. I'll be controlling when you enter and exit each memory. I'll be seeing what you're seeing.
So once I'm in, all I have to do is say the word and you'll get me back out.
No. You exit through the reflection in the correct mirror.
Which one's the correct mirror?
That's for you to decide. Here we go. Can you hear me, Ben?
What's happening? Where am I?
The simulator is reconstructing the layers of your mind, starting with your deepest fear. And here we go. Here come the deepest regrets.
Stop running around. Now sit down. Put your boots on. We got work to do.
No, that's not what you want!
Then do it differently, Ben. Change the regret.
Put your boots on. We've got work to do.
No. They hurt my feet.
What do you mean they hurt your feet? One day you'll have to man up and put your boots on, whether you think they hurt your feet or not.
No.
34, 1989. Last time you saw.
So I want out!
Yeah, where would you go? You have no idea how the real world works. You wouldn't last a minute.
But if you want out, go! Don't just stand there.
Yeah? Where would you go?
Wherever I want. And I'll do whatever I want when I get there.
Boy, you don't even know who you are. How could you possibly know where you want to go or what you want to do?
Oh, and you do? You just sit around trying to figure stuff out with your pencils all day. So.
Dad. Dad. Hey, Dad.
No matter what you choose, you always wish you'd chosen differently. When you think of what could have been, seems like just being pulled along. Gets to where you look in the mirror and you don't recognize the face looking back. So you draw it out. Try to make it make sense. And just when you think you've got it figured out, face in the mirror changes again. Like you're always just one step behind. Don't look back.
I won't. But that never happened. I have no memory of that.
You do now.
Dad, I was afraid to be like you. That much I remember. If my memories have changed, I don't know it. Maybe that was the point. But it wasn't you. Just the direction you were looking. I still had the sense that I don't know who I am. But I know I won't find it by who I was. If ever I find myself looking deep into the static, following that endless playback, I think of something Salvador said. Do you ever catch yourself looking back?
Just turn around.
Goodbye, Ben.